back to Brit and Jacob the Movies, episode 28. I am Jacob.
I'm Britton.
And today, this is going to be rather exciting, but not at the same time, because the movie we're talking about is an abortion, an abomination against humanity, one of the worst animated films ever put out in cinema. Talk about Norm of the North. It's an animated film about a twerking polar bear voiced by Rob Schneider. And he's trying to stop an evil land developer from putting houses in the Arctic. Oh boy. Let's get ready to dive into piece of shit. Oh god.
Yep, we're gonna be talking about Norm of the North today, and I was like, fucking Jacob, bastard. It's like doing Avatar, but no, I don't know. This might be worse. I agree with Jacob. Probably the worst animated film I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, like this or the Emoji Movie.
I haven't even seen it. I don't even want to watch it. Like,
don't. Ugh. I mean, I've already suffered through Norm of the North. Don't even suffer through that movie. But anyway, yeah, Norm of the North. Oh Jesus.
You know, Norm of the North. This film might be the worst animated film I've ever seen. At least it's the first one that pops to my mind. I've not seen the Emoji Movie, and I'm not planning on it, so don't harass me to see it. But yes, Norm of the North. Terrible movie. It's just not good. I don't like it. The animation's bad. The jokes are cringy as all get out. Like Jacob said, it's an abortion of a movie. Like,
yeah, God. Yeah. I mean, if anyone asked me, like, the reason why I hate it, I mean, there's a lot of reasons. Like, a lot of reasons. Every single thing about this film fucking sucks. It's fucking horrible. It's like cancer on screen. But, Rob Schneider voices a twerking polar bear.
yes.
He twerks in this film. Yeah, a twerking polar bear in a kid's movie.
Yep, I remember watching Chris Stuckman's review of this movie. Maybe you've seen it as well, or well, you've probably seen it, knowing you.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, he said in his theater some of the kids were getting bored of watching Norm of the North. That's just sad.
I even said in my review on Letterboxd, this film won't even entertain an infant.
You don't even know any better. Oh, God. I will say, though, reading the reviews of this is actually proven to be far more entertaining than actually watching this abomination against nature. Though I will also say, Happy Easter, everybody. I guess this is our Easter special. We're going to be talking about an abomination not only against man, but against God himself.
Yeah.
Hope I don't go to hell for this movie.
I think a lot of people are already going to go to hell just from watching this movie.
Jeez. Anyways. So, I read some of the reviews for this, and it's actually proven to be far more entertaining than actually sitting through this movie. The one from Rotten Tomatoes, it literally says this: a pioneering feat in the field of twerking polar bear animation, but blearily retrograde in nearly every other respect. Norm of the North should only be screened in case of parental emergency. I wish I were making that up.
Oh,
but
God.
that's literally what it says. I love it.
That is even better than a riveting ending with genuine suspense. It tops that.
It gets better. Another one says, Norm in the North doesn't care about the environment, the animals of the Arctic, or even kids for that matter. It wants to be cute and marketable as cheaply as possible.
Facts.
Like, damn, like, they're not holding back in this. Like, usually critics, like, professionals, tend to be a little more reserved than, like, the internet folks who get angry. But, yeah, this is just getting out of this way. Another one here. What? A what?
You know, since you're mentioning this, I'm super curious to see, like, the positive reviews.
I'm getting there. Oh,
good.
I'm getting there. last negative 1 hour review here says, James White of Empire fame says, we wouldn't recommend you watch it even after you've burned through every other possibility, and that includes a blank screen.
Again, facts.
Now we're gonna get to the positives.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God. Okay. So, Stephen Schaefer of the Boston Herald unironically gave this film a B-, writing that despite how hardly original it is, Norm has oddities, has oodles of charm, a razor-sharp wit, and pacing that should keep even preschoolers attentive.
Oh, here's one. Because I just popped it right here. A harmless kids tune that's probably the least annoying Schneider vehicle in years.
Oh, God. Ugh. There you go. Edwin...
Sharp wit. God.
that should be another t-shirt.
God.
That's another t-shirt right there. Edwin L. Carpenter of the Dove Foundation gave the film its family-approved seal, writing that your kids will enjoy Norm's company. He's funny and a role model for doing the right thing.
A role model. Oh, yeah. Yeah, fuck Mr. Incredible. Or fuck, yeah. Norman North's the biggest role model. Yeah. Jesus.
Oh, God. Okay. Alright. So, what can I say about this film that probably has already been said? For one, it's kind of a ripoff of Happy Feet, which is already a movie I don't really care for.
Me either.
Two, the animation is not good. Like, there are just some people who look like balloon people.
Yeah. The animation is horrible, and, the dubbing in this is horrendous.
And I won't lie, because that would make me a bad person. But I didn't even freaking watch this movie again, because I didn't want to put myself through it. What about you, Jacob?
Fuck it, I'm not watching that movie again.
We both didn't see it again.
No.
Also, I barely remember this film, aside from the fact that there's Mr. Chow from the Hangover movies wants to make houses in the Antarctic. Which, okay, that makes sense. And I remember Rob Schneider is super annoying as the polar bear, known as Norm.
Yep. Norm of the North, the twerking polar bear.
Also, Norm. Why Norm? That sounds like the name of your, like, old neighbor who might be a pedophile.
Exactly.
It's... Oh, God. Anyways, yeah. It's basically a ripoff of films like Ice Age, and it's a ripoff of lesser animated films, and by that case, it is already even less than those movies. Like, I don't like Ice Age. I don't really care for Ice Age. I don't really care for the Happy Feet movies either. But at least those movies were, like, trying, at least. This film doesn't even seem like it's trying.
At least those films can entertain kids. This film can't entertain any kid. Not an infant, as I said.
This film is stupid. And it has some talent. It has some talent in this. It has Ken Jeong, Dr. Ken, from Community and the Hangover movies. And I only really like the first one, but he is really good in them. This just sucks.
Yeah, this movie's fucking horrible. Everything about it.
It has Bill Nighy in this. Oh my god. I don't know how they attracted him to this. It was probably for the money.
Yeah, he's
ashamed of
like,
yourself.
I'm just doing this for the money.
It's ridiculous. Who else is on? None of these people I recognize.
Ugh. You know the worst thing about this film?
Gabriel Iglesias! Fluffy is in this! No! No, Fluffy!
Oh,
no, Fluffy! Why?
Oh, no.
You were the
You know the
chosen
worst
one,
thing about this
Fluffy!
film?
And he's actually
You know the
funny!
You know the worst thing about this film?
What?
Well, yeah, but like, why, Fluffy? Why? Why would you sign up for this? But anyway, the fact that this film was originally going to be straight to DVD, but they released it in theaters.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. This totally has the quality of just an awful direct-to-DVD movie.
I wouldn't even say straight to DVD. I think it's more straight to TV.
Oh my god.
Like, Jesus.
It's terrible. It's just not a good movie. And
At
Rob
all.
Schneider, I'm not a fan. Like, it's... You know, out of like Adam Sandler crew, I'm not a big fan of Rob Schneider. So,
Me either.
there you go. He's also kind of an idiot in real life, so there's that as well. So,
Yeah.
there you go. I guess it makes sense that he chose to do a movie about a twerking polar bear. Can't believe they got Fluffy in this. I totally forgot he was in this movie.
Oh god, okay. Here's this one review. This person gave it 5 stars.
Oh god.
And hear me out. This is his only reason why he loves Norm of the North. And I quote, "Norm's got a nice ass."
I wonder if Carlton wrote that.
I would not be surprised.
I wonder if he just wrote that just to just be like, yep, just gonna do it.
Yep, Norm's got a nice ass. That's it. Oh, here's another one. Another 5-star review. And I quote, "I am astonished by this movie. My life has changed for the better."
Oh god. Oh, jeez. What side are you looking on?
I'm looking at the audience reviews.
Oh,
Rotten
no, I mean, like,
Tomatoes.
on what site? Are you on, like, Rotten Tomatoes or
Yeah,
Letterboxd?
I just said Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Sorry.
No, all good.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. This film is
Alright.
bad. Let's get into this fucking movie.
Oh god. Yeah. Ugh.
This is our 3rd negative review, I think. Maybe 4th.
Yeah.
Now, because we were kind of mixed on Spider-Man 3. I wouldn't say that was a negative review. There was negativity in that review.
Yeah. And our negative reviews, Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, and The Fanatic.
Oh, yeah, and The Fanatic. Forgot about that. I forgot to put that on our list on Letterboxd. Like, I keep forgetting about The Fanatic for some reason. And that
Maybe
movie's...
because it's so terrible.
What?
Maybe because it's so terrible.
A riveting indie with thrills and suspense. Oh, God. We're making that into a t-shirt one day. I promise.
Oh, we will.
Hopefully the guy didn't sue us, though. That would be fun. But, okay. So, we end up meeting Norm, the polar bear, played by Rob Schneider, of, Grown Ups fame. There's that one where he was fucking Tarzan, or whatever the fuck. Forget what that movie's called. He's been in a bunch of Adam Sandler movies. He's also well known for the meme, "Oh no! Oh, we suck again!" from, The Water Boy.
Oh, yeah. Jesus.
And also, "You can do it!" from that same movie. I actually like The Water Boy, though. I don't know about you.
I like Waterboy, personally.
My parents really like that movie for some reason. I like it. I think it's like a guilty pleasure movie,
Hey, mine too.
But anyways, Norm the polar bear is the son of the king of the Arctic, which is apparently a thing. It's never explained.
Oh, God.
And it turns out, when he's a kid, apparently he can just speak to humans. Again, for some reason, we don't know. And his granddad can do it too. Like,
Yeah. It's never explained, but they can somehow talk to
do the
humans,
polar
too.
bears even talk either? I forget. I think they do.
I have no idea. I don't remember.
If you guys can communicate with each other, then why is it special that he can talk to humans?
Yeah, I mean, you guys clearly can speak great English. Like, I don't know. It makes no fucking sense.
It's ridiculous. So, Norm's grandfather also has this ability to speak to humans, which, okay.
Wow, so special.
And even though they can all speak English, okay. So basically, this is just ripping off Happy Feet, because instead of being kicked out of his clan for his skill at dancing, he gets kicked out because he can talk to humans. Apparently that's bad. Bad boy, Norm. Bad boy.
Yeah, I'll slap the ass of yours, Norm.
God. He ends up getting accepted by Socrates, played by Bill Nighy. I wonder how much money they had to bribe him to take this damn movie. And Elizabeth, who is a female polar bear.
Like, okay, we don't care. Oh yeah, we don't care about anybody in this movie.
I don't know what to think of this. This just, again, this is so this is cliched as all get out. This is cliched as fuck, man.
Yeah, it's I don't even know what to say. It's just, God. It's a rip-off of Happy Feet. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it is. It's just like, okay, this guy, he has this special ability. Even though they can all fucking speak English for whatever reason. Now, okay, I've seen a lot of Pixar movies. I can suspend my suspension of disbelief. But this is just stupid.
Yeah, everything about this, even from like the first 20 seconds, is fucking stupid.
So, years later, Norm's grandfather just up and fucking vanishes for some reason. This film is so random. It's just like, okay, he can speak to humans. Oh, wait, he's taken in by these two, like, wise people. And then his grandfather just vanishes. For no reason. Nothing's explained.
No.
It's like this film, it's one of those films that punishes you for trying to, like, pay attention to what's going on.
Exactly. Like, the grandfather just vanishes. Maybe he died. I don't know. That's the only explanation I can think of. Maybe he just fucking died.
So Norm's father, his grandfather has disappeared, and human tourists are filling the Arctic, even though the Arctic is known as one of the most inhospitable places for human beings. Here's one of the just more nonsensical part of this movie: real estate in the Arctic. Really? Really?
Like,
that's the best you could do. That's the best you could do. Just, oh my God, they got the guy who played Roose Bolton in Game of Thrones. How did they get all these people for this movie?
I'm disappointed in everybody who just signed up for this piece of fucking shit.
Oh my
Jesus.
God. This film is so bad. Ugh. Ugh. This film is terrible. Terrible movie. Oh my God. Anyway, so human tourists are filling the Arctic for some reason, because apparently human beings can do that now. I don't know.
Yeah, they can just put houses in the Arctic now. Yeah. Doesn't even make any fucking sense. This movie doesn't make any fucking sense. But anyway.
Socrates is like, hey, I need to show you something. He shows Norm and 3 Arctic lemmings. Oh, I remember these guys. I think in the Nostalgia Critic review, where did everyone? Oh yeah, they start. Oh yeah, I remember one scene with them in it. Oh God, we'll get to that. And he shows Norm and 3 of these Arctic lemmings a luxury condo that has been installed on the ice. Genius, just pure genius.
Wow, like, man, I thought The Incredibles was one of the best anime films ever. Northmen just tops it.
Oh yeah, step out of the way, Brad Bird and Pete Docter. Fucking Trevor Wall is gonna take your place. And there you go.
I can't even say that with a straight face. God.
Oh my God. Okay. The lemmings and So there's a condo on the ice. Just what is this? What is this movie? What is this? I can't even get mad at it. I'm just baffled. This is a baffling movie. I don't know about you, Jacob, but I'm baffled by this film.
I can't even yell at this film. I can't even get angry at this film.
I'm confused. Just like, what is this?
I'm already exhausted by this film.
Oh my
by
god.
just talking about it.
Oh, it gets worse. So inside the condo is a very nice woman by the name of Vera, who is a representative for this developer guy called Mr. Green, played by Jeong of Hangover fame. And also, Vera is played by Heather Graham, who has been in some movies. That's all I'll say about that. And she has the cliche thing. She wants to be with her daughter, but her work just keeps getting in the way. And ugh,
How
why?
original.
Why? So stupid.
Ugh.
It's stupid with 2 O's, to reference last week's episode. Which was a better movie, by the way. Anyway. So Vera is like working, and her daughter's calling. She's like, "Oh, Mama, when you coming home?" And she's like, "Sorry, sweetie, I got a thing I'm doing." And she's like, "Oh, man." You know, that bullshit. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Ugh, I hate this movie.
Fuck this movie.
I hate this film.
Yeah, fuck this movie.
I hate this movie. It's abysmal. My buddy Raymond watches this, and he texted me the other day, and he's like, "I'm gonna take a shot every time you say abysmal." So yeah, prep the shots, my friend. We're probably gonna be saying that a lot.
Oh yeah, we say it quite a bit on here. Abysmal.
Oh God. So Vera is like hanging out. I forget exactly what she's doing, but she's fucking around outside, and an avalanche just randomly starts. Just fucking, here we go. And Norm's like, "Oh no, I gotta save her," and then that's what he does, because Norm is a good guy, I guess, despite the fact he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I can't even get mad at this film. I'm just confused.
And he's voiced by an idiot, so.
Yeah. So, it's okay. So Norm ends up saving Vera from an avalanche, and Mr. Green shows up. And I gotta say, Mr. Green is probably sadly the most entertaining part of this movie, because the way he moves, like, he has like this really weird, like, cartoony anatomy. And I know this is an animated film, but the anatomy is just so weird on his character. Like, he's always jumping around. It's almost like he's about to jump out of his flesh.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, he's the most entertaining part of this film, but that's not saying much.
Yeah, like, he's always like, "Yeah, baby," and he's like the most cliched, just greedy businessman who wants to fucking build condos and fuck all the animals. We're gonna kill all those cute animals, and we're gonna build like houses and shit, even though that makes no sense at all, because you're in the Arctic and people are gonna freeze to death. There is nothing cool about the Arctic. It's just a bunch of mountains, and it's cold,
Yeah.
and it's inhospitable.
It doesn't make any sense. Building condos in the Arctic? Oh yeah, so you want people to freeze their ass off. Oh yeah, that is so brilliant.
Oh my
Jesus.
lord, it's, oh God, it's so stupid.
Ugh.
So Mr. Green tells Vera, "Hey, baby, you gotta find an actor to play a polar bear for the campaign." And why? Why? I hate this. God, okay. So Socrates is like, "Hey, Norm, me and the lemmings are gonna stow away on a ship to New York City. You wanna come?" And Norm's like, "Sure, why not? I got nothing better to do with my time."
Yeah, when I'm not twerking, I just
Oh my God, it's so bad. This film is
Another thing. Norm, he apparently has an iPod in the Arctic. How did he get it? I have no idea, but he apparently does.
I forgot about that. Again, these might be like nitpicks, but this film is just confusing because it's confusing. I don't know what else to say, man.
Yeah, for a kids' film especially, it's confusing as hell.
And I mean, we don't mean to say kids' film like it's like bad. There are great kids' films out there. The Incredibles, Monsters Inc., Aladdin, the Toy Story movies. Great movies. All of them are fantastic, and great animated films that are for children. But and Jacob and I. Oh yeah, also Finding Nemo's great too. Those movies. Like, I grew up watching those movies, and they're great. They still hold up.
Because those films have layers and depth to them.
Yeah.
They're enjoyable for both kids and adults, as you said.
Yeah.
Northern North, it can't entertain any viewer audience. Can't even entertain an infant.
Yes.
God.
And, yeah. So, they end up arriving at New York City, and Norm is just blown away by it. And he then ends up pretending to be an actor dressed as a bear.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
What is this movie? Like, oh my God. What is it, man? This film is weird. And not in a good way. It ain't like a David Lynch movie. This movie's just, what is this?
I don't know, man. It's fucking over the north. That's all I can tell you.
What the hell is... Oh my God. So, he decides to audition for Mr. Green's commercial. And he's taken to dinner by Vera, and this... and we get, like, the bonding scene, and, yada yada. But Green... Oh no, Green's on the case. He realizes that Norm is an actual polar bear. And he thinks that Norm has come around to free his granddad. Because Green captured him. Why did he capture him? It's not explained, but... Or I think it is. It's like part of his plan or something. I don't know. But it's fucking weird. This is... He captured his grandfather for some reason.
Yeah, for whatever fucking reason. Because I don't know. Because I'm an evil person. I don't know.
Because I'm evil. Ooh.
Ooh, yeah. One of the best villains ever. Syndrome has a run for his money. God.
Oh, my lord.
Jesus.
So, during a public incident, Green decides, I'm gonna shoot Norm with a tranquilizer gun while he's in the restaurant.
Oh, God.
But Norm just ends up subduing Green. And it gains the attention of the media. And for some reason, it heightens Green's approval ratings.
For what reason?
He was trying to shoot him. Like, what is this?
He just tranquilized him.
He just tried to tranquilize him. What? This should make him look bad.
But no, it makes him look better.
Oh my lord. Green is like, I'm impressed for some reason. So I'm gonna hire Norm as my mascot.
You know what? Hold on real quick. I need a fucking drink. Literally. I'm getting a fucking drink right now. Gonna get a bottle of Jack Daniels.
Oh my god. I might have to get mine.
Alright. There we go. I'm not kidding, by the way. I'm seriously... I need a fucking drink. We haven't even gotten this far into the movie, and I need a fucking drink. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, hopefully you don't get intoxicated. Like I did.
Okay. Alright. A little whiskey. Hopefully this will make it better.
So...
Oh! God! Oh! That's good stuff.
So before going, so he gets like the job to be his mascot, and before going on a television show, Norm ends up meeting Vera's daughter Olympia. So, you know, sweet kid.
Olympia.
And she tells Norm to raise Green's approval ratings and then speak out against him to save the Arctic. What?
Another shot. Okay.
I'll be right back, actually. Hold on real quick. I'll be right back. You keep him busy real quick.
Oh, God. Yeah, so, Norm, yeah. Something, I don't fucking remember. Mr. Green something. You know what? This movie is so bad, I couldn't even bother to remember this movie. All I remember is a twerking polar bear who has to stop this evil land developer. Mr. fucking Green, who is the most entertaining character in this movie. That's not saying a lot. Every character in this film is fucking annoying. The animation is so subpar, it's hard to look at this film. It's like horrendous. Jesus. Ugh. God. This fucking movie. Ugh. I can't even. So yeah, I guess they team up or something to stop Mr. Green to put houses in Norm's home place, the Arctic. Something like that.
Alright, I'm back.
Fuck this movie.
Alright, now I got my bottle of Jack Daniels. I got a water. And I got a shot glass. So, there you go. You inspired me, Jacob. You inspired me to do evil. No, I'm kidding. So she just gave him some contradictory information. So I guess I'll take a shot as well. Very good stuff. Got my water. Hope you got water. That usually helps.
Oh yeah, I got
helps.
water.
That helps chase it down.
So I don't plan on getting intoxicated.
Woo! Ah, there we go. Woo! Man, that stuff hits like a freight train. Anyways. So, okay. So, oh damn, that's hitting me. Whew, my stomach. So Norm, I guess, does like one of his like fucking weird things that he does, including twerking. I bet he twerks because again, I didn't want to watch this film again. It sucks. Don't watch it.
No, I don't want to suffer through this again.
Apparently people like it. They're like, yeah, Norm, baby. This is the new, you know, this is the new kid. How about that type of shit? I don't know. I'm not saying that right. There's more. He's the new Catch Me Outside girl.
Oh god.
So, Norm's popularity heightens the approval ratings, but Green, for some fucking reason, decides to sabotage Norm's plan by playing recorded dialogue saying that Norm supports Green's developments. Like, what is this? What is this, Jacob?
I have no idea. How's it making any fucking... You know what? I don't even need to say anything. I'm just gonna take another shot.
Isn't he helping you? What? The character motivation in this.
Oh god. Ugh. That's good. There are no characters in this.
The character motivation is nonsensical.
There are no characters. None. They all just do things. That's it.
He's like the Joker. He's like, I just do things.
Exactly.
I'm a dog chasing cars. Or, you know,
exactly.
I'm a bear. I'm a bear chasing cars.
That's what Norm is. He's just a bear chasing cars.
I wouldn't know what to do if I just caught it, you know? I just do things. Anyways. There's my Heath Ledger Joker impersonation. Oh dear, my McDonald's cup is coming loose. So, Norm gets sad because he was doing his job, apparently, and I guess Green just didn't like him. What is going on here?
For whatever reason.
For whatever reason, he's just like, fuck this polar bear. I'm gonna fucking ruin his career, even though he's helping me out.
Oh, God.
It's so... Even the Wikipedia description of this movie is bad. I'm taking another shot here. Hold on. Taking another shot. Hope I don't get sick. Oh, Jesus. Whew! Damn, okay. Whew! Jesus Christ. Oh, jeez, that shit burns. Good thing I got my water. Woo! What?
Better than watching this movie.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So, Norm is sad. For some fucking reason he's sad. Even though he was doing his job. This film makes no sense. I'm not even drunk. I'm baffled by this.
Yeah. I can't even get angry at this movie.
I'm just confused.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
This might be the shortest review we've done here, so there you go.
It's not like The Fanatic where it's so bad it's hilarious. This movie's just bad. It's like Fan Four Stick bad.
Oh,
that movie's just
jeez.
fucking straight up bad. Northern North's just straight up bad. I can't even get angry at it. It's just bad.
Whew. Jeez. Alright. Hopefully my grandmother doesn't watch this, because she, like, fears I'll be an alcoholic. And hopefully not. I don't want to be an alcoholic. That would not be fun.
Oh, no.
So, Norm is comforted by Vera and Olympia, who, I don't know, I guess they're friends now.
Yeah, even though they met like 2 seconds ago. But yeah, let's team up to stop Mr. Green.
Who reveals that Green is developing more homes to install in the Arctic, even though he had commercials already for this. Like, what is this movie? Like, I don't get this. And
his approval ratings are better than ever because he tranquilized the polar bear.
Or he tried to. I should say he tried to. And it's like, oh my god.
I don't even remember. I don't want to remember this movie.
You know what I do remember? I'll tell you what I do remember. The Lemmings, they, like, go over somewhere and they, like, I forget where it is in the movie, but they, like, just take a nice piss, like, on the floor or something. I forget exactly where it is, but do you remember that?
Oh, God. Why'd you bring that up? Ugh. I remember that fucking shit.
It's so... Oh, God. And they're trying to, like, go for, like, the claw aliens from Toy Story kind of vibe, but it's just so bad.
Fuck this movie.
This film is so nonsensical.
Yeah, man, this film is so brilliantly awful.
So, then... This film's... Even reading the Wikipedia description is just... It's just baffling. Okay, so Norm and the Lemmings end up discovering that Green is, like, paying up to a high-ranking member of the Polar Council, which... What? Hold on a second. I think the whiskey's already hitting me.
Oh,
but,
God, I think you should stop.
What?
I think you should stop with the whiskey.
Alright, I'm putting the bottle on. I'm not getting drunk again on this screen for a while.
I think I might, because, God.
Anyway. So, Green apparently is bribing a high-ranking member of the Polar Council. And exposes this to Pablo, who is played by Fluffy. Yes, Gabriel Iglesias himself, who is a great comedian, by the way.
Yeah, I'm like, why would you take on this movie? Why? You know better, Fluffy.
And
Jesus.
who is one of Green's investors, and let me look down here real quick. Hold on. Pablo and Stan, Norm of the North. I can't believe I'm looking this shit up. Oh no, he's like a fat Mexican dude. Okay. Alright, I thought he was like an animal. But... So Vera is disgusted by this whole thing, and is hired by Pablo. While Norm and the Lemmings chase the truck around that's holding the houses, because apparently that's how that works. Even though it's not.
Apparently. Ugh.
Yes. Green ends up sending another truck, which is carrying Norm's grandfather again, who he fucking captured for some reason. And Norm gets captured as well. So the Lemmings end up freeing him. And Norm and his grandfather get to the boat, carrying the houses to the Arctic. What?
This calls for another shot.
Oh my god. Ugh, I'm tempted. I got my whiskey bottle right here, but I don't want to get drunk again.
Whew. Oh, that's good stuff. This fucking movie.
This film is terrible, by the way.
Fuck this movie. Yeah. Nothing makes sense in this movie.
Nothing does. Nothing does.
This film is fucking confusing.
Okay. I'm not drunk, I promise. I'm baffled by this film.
Okay. I was about to say, like, oh no, not again.
No, it's just, this film is so baffling on so many levels.
Like, I can't get mad at it again. All I can do is just laugh at it.
I don't know if it's I can't get mad at it, but it's just, what is this movie? Like, what are they trying to do with this? It makes no sense at all.
I can't get mad at it. This film's exhausting.
The plot is nonsensical. Like, what? Why? What is this film? Oh my lord.
The story doesn't even make any fucking sense.
And they detach the houses, so I guess that's great. And
yeah.
Norm,
What did he fucking do?
but Norm gets separated from his granddad again.
Oh no! Oh wow! Like we all give a shit. No.
So then, we're about at the end of this fucking. This might be the shortest film we've ever covered on here.
Thank God. Whew.
But Norm ends up awakening in the Arctic and is reunited with the Lemmings, and he wakes up in the Arctic for some fucking reason. What is this?
Never explained, but apparently he does wake up in the Arctic.
Even though it's all the way across the world, this film is
I'm back in
ridiculous.
the Arctic. Ooh.
Ugh. Man, it's rough. Oh.
Fuck this movie.
So he's reunited with the Lemmings and the other animals, and yay! And because of his heroism for not attaching some houses, and he gets crowned king of the Arctic for some fucking reason.
For what?
I know.
For what?
For what? I don't know.
Maybe it's because like he's the best twerker in the Arctic. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's his twerking skills.
King of the Arctic. Fuck.
But then his grandfather arrives. What was that? What the fuck is that?
Like,
Yeah.
I just can't. I can't even. This fucking movie.
Can't even with this film? I agree. I can't even either. This is ridiculous.
Ugh.
So meanwhile, Mr. Green is just utterly humiliated after his plan gets exposed. Which was what? You were gonna put houses in the Arctic? Again. Never explained.
Nope. We just have to accept that. It's just never explained. Just have to...
His plan is so nonsensical. And Vera and Olympia are together again and are happy, and Pablo ends up hiring him. Pablo ends up hiring Vera, and apparently Olympia works with him too. That makes sense. I mean, child labor laws, you can throw those right out the window.
Yep.
While Norm and Elizabeth, who just somehow came into the story, they get married and they end up having 3 cubs together.
What would he fucking do? Like, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
That's the end of Norm of the North.
Fuck this movie.
I hate this film.
Fuck this.
You know what the most ridiculous part of this is? There's sequels to it.
Don't even get me started on that. Oh God.
I didn't even see it, bro. I haven't seen them because I've hated this movie.
Yeah. Ugh.
This film is so bad.
This film is cancer on screen. It's an abortion.
Yeah.
Everything. From its subpar animation, from its confusing story, nonsensical plot, annoying fucking characters, and Norm is a twerking polar bear voiced by Rob Schneider.
Yeah, this film is pretty bad.
And this calls for one last shot, since we're at the end of this.
Apparently Jeong wanted to be a part of this movie to show his daughters a film that he was in. Yeah, it hits you, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's good, though.
Yeah, it's kind of sweet. Yeah, it's weird. You can describe it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, fuck this movie. That's all I can say. Fuck this movie.
Yeah, this film is bad. I just don't watch it. Oh, man. Oh, Brian's in this? He plays Norm's grandfather. This is ridiculous.
What?
The dude from Star Trek Next Generation and Deep Space Nine. This is ridiculous.
You gotta be fucking... Oh my God. What? Everybody in this film. Talented people. Why would you sign up for this shit?
Yeah, Rob Schneider's in it, but again, I don't like talking smack about actors, but I'm not a huge fan of Rob Schneider.
Yeah, me either. I mean, Rob Schneider, yeah, he's Rob Schneider. But, like, Jeong, Bill Nighy, why? Fluffy, why?
I'm not surprised Rob Schneider is in this, but I'm surprised at the other people who were involved in this.
Yeah. Like, why would you sign up for this? Why?
Kim Jeong.
The money's not even worth it.
Kim Jeong, you could make, other movies.
Yeah. Make better anime films. Do Pixar film.
I mean, what can I say about this film?
Movie.
Awful animation, nonsensical story, characters who are fucking they're non-consequential to the story at hand.
No, there are no characters in this. They just do things.
Yeah, they're basically like the Joker, except they're not, compelling.
Exactly.
Let's see. Just a bad movie all around. I never want to talk about this movie again.
Nope, fuck this movie. While we're at it, there are a few more positive reviews that I would like to quote here.
Oh, please share. Please share.
Alright, sit back and enjoy it since we got a bit more time. Because this film's only like 80-something minutes long, which, great. We don't have to suffer through it again.
Suffer through the agony.
Yeah. Oh, God. Alright, another 5-star review, and I quote, "So unbelievably incredible. I am completely beyond words for this classic piece of cinematic beauty. I mean, these are real issues facing humanity today. Norm is the most relatable character in any movie or television program I have ever seen, and I saw Harry Potter. If I could, I would give it 10 stars. Here's another one. A visual masterpiece, Norm of the North may be the best and most important innovation in film since The Wizard of Oz.
Oh my god, okay. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, I got a problem. I got a problem with that. Okay, it is not as good as Wizard of Oz, you dumb fuck. Get out of here with that bullshit.
Apparently to this person it is.
Oh my god, that person's wrong. I don't care what he... Subjective opinion can fucking lick my taint at this point. No. Just no. No.
Here's another one. Funny humor, but the animation is slightly dull, and the plot is not near films from companies like Pixar, who make films that are actually films. Okay, I mean,
he's fair. He's fair. I'll give him that.
But he still gave it 3 stars, which this film's not even worth 1 star.
This film's just lazy. That's the best word I can describe for it. It's just lazy.
Okay. Here's one more. Another 5-star review, and I quote, "Best movie of 2016, a modern classic that should be studied in all film schools around the world. Norm of the North stands out to me as the best moment of my life. Rob Schneider is the most underrated actor of our generation. There's more.
Oh, there's more.
Please give this a 5-star and stand strong like Norm did for the North. All Norm of the world is his domain." And these are real, by the way. I'm not making this shit up.
Oh, I gotta see this now. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my lord. This film is so bad, but...
10 out of 10 would see again. Amazing movie. Another 5-star review. Honestly, one of the best movies I've ever seen. Another 5-star review.
Ken McIntyre says, "A harmless kids tune that's probably the least annoying Schneider vehicle in years."
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I kind of respect that review. I'll give you that, Ken McIntyre.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah. Another 5-star review.
I may disagree at some points, but you know what? I'll that's a fair point to make.
Yeah, it's fair. But unlike these 5-star reviews, here's another one. I quote, "This movie reminds me of why I love movies. From start to finish, it was amazing. 10 out of 10 would recommend you see this. If it's not too early, I think we might have a Movie of the Year award winner. This film beats Citizen Kane and 2001: A Space Odyssey combined."
That has to be ironic. That cannot be real.
These 5-star reviews have to be ironic. Like,
oh
no
my
way
lord,
these
it has to
genuinely
be.
Like this.
It has to be.
way.
It cannot be real. That is ridiculous.
Another 5-star review, and I quote, "With a timeless message, high-quality animation, well-scripted plot, beautifully developed characters, and a fun soundtrack that will get everyone dancing along, Norm of the North earns a solid 5 stars."
Oh, that's a shirt right there. We're making that into a shirt.
Hell yeah. I gotta keep that.
Write that
I'm a
down. Like
screenshot.
keep a screenshot of that.
There we go. Alright, another 5-star review. I'm just on a roll here. Oh god. Ooh, another 5-star review, and I quote, "This movie is something you guys would want to see if you are furry lovers."
Oh
Even
my
though
god.
The story is, oh god. Yeah, I know, right? Even though the story is made fits mostly for kids to enjoy, it's actually a very interesting idea they got in the movie. It has an environmental message in it too. Well, of course, some people would talk bad about environmental messages. I don't know what's so bad about environmental messages. Well, yeah, but it's all about execution, people. And they execute it in the most confusing way possible. But anyway, I digress.
The most confusing, pandering, dumb way. Oh yeah, I forgot about the musical numbers. Ugh.
I don't even remember. That's how much I fucking hated this. I just wanted to forget that. Oh, God.
Brian Orndorff. I'll give this guy's a legend. He merely just said, "Your children deserve better." Highly agree, Brian Orndorff. Thank you for writing this very insightful 4-letter review.
Alright, just to change the mood a little bit, here's the half-star review, and I quote, from Billy T. Norm of the North is the worst animated film of the year, in all caps, by the way. This movie has to be the most boring film that I have ever seen. Its story was too cliched and predictable. The animation is crap. The voice actors to me sound like they're not even trying apart from the main character's actor, which is Rob Schneider, by the way. The texture of places are blurry. The music is sometimes out of place, and the characters look ugly. Thank you for your own safety. For your own safety, never watch this film in your lifetime, because I don't want anyone else to suffer with this film like I did. The only thing I like. Sorry. The only thing I like about this film is that it at least tried to be a movie, but it's mostly an environmental message. I give this film a 0 out of 10. But continue.
I gotta say, Mario Carl Estrella this one made me chuckle. Even the trait that should endear the audience to Norm, his infamous Arctic shake, in which the bear goes in uncontrollable fits of dancing and twerking, becomes unbearable to watch, and that's the review.
Yep, that just sums up right there.
That's good. That's good.
All right, another 5-star review with this simple statement, and I quote again: "The pinnacle of cinema as we know it."
Oh my God.
I like to see this movie. Another 5-star review. This is a 4-star review. I liked it. It was a good, clean movie, and funny, and sad and happy, and good lessons too. Yeah,
right. Michael Ordona. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. From the San Francisco Chronicle says, Norm of the North feels as if it intended to be a better movie, but got confused along the way. That's a good way.
Yeah. Good way.
Oh, I love Soren Anderson's from the Seattle Times. He just says, just no. No child should be exposed to this.
No, they shouldn't. No.
I totally agree, Soren.
Yeah, show them good films, like Incredibles, Finding Nemo. Yeah, those good films. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, or WALL-E, or Up. Any Pixar film. Show them Shrek, okay? Good animated films that are both for kids and adults, that have layers and depth to them. Toy Story. Like, show them those films. Just keep them away from films like Norm of the fucking North. Like,
Director O, I love this. This is horror movie. The animation is horrible, the script doesn't make sense, the audio has a lot of bugs, and the plot is boring. Well, what could you expect? And there's like no punctuation at all.
Yep, there you go.
Aiden S says, this 5 stars. I watched it and liked it, so it's a 5 from me. Honestly, pretty good. I had Goldfish too. Again, no punctuation.
Oh, God. Oh, I read that review, but I was like, oh, God. All right, another 5-star review. The greatest anime, but this is not an anime.
The anime? Greatest anime?
Don't even compare it to anime. And I'm not like a big anime guy, but anime is far better than this piece of shit. The greatest anime I have ever seen surpasses the likes of Cory in the House and MLP.
That has to be ironic. That has to be. That cannot be real.
I would genuinely be surprised if these weren't ironic. It has become the new standard for future anime. Again, dude, Steve P., this is not an anime.
You know, FOK, I kind of respect this guy. He says, some people think it might be a bad movie, but to me, I love hearing Kim Jeong as Mr. Green. Sorry if I have to give it 5 stars. He gave it 5 stars. I'm like, you know what? I kind of respect that deep down. At least he acknowledges that. He's like, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah, much respect to you. Much respect. Here's a 4-star review. This one is like, okay, like, he's not in this movie, but whatever. Leonardo DiCaprio was flawless in this movie. You're probably thinking of the wrong movie.
Oh, jeez.
Leo wouldn't sign up for this fucking shit. Like, Leo knows better. I
would
could really
hope.
feel his
I would
pain
hope.
in the struggle of killing the bear. Okay, dude, you're thinking of The Revenant. Like, wrong movie, dude. Wrong movie.
Olivia P. says, I love this one. This was a fucking amazing movie. And by fucking amazing, I mean fucking amazingly trash. Animation, shitty characters, pointless story, shit voice acting, wasted. Where's the alcohol? I love you, Olivia P. That's great. That's great. That's great.
That's the best review I've heard.
That... It's basically our review, just like, this movie sucks. Ugh.
Here's one from Richard Krause. Has little to recommend it. Padded with dance numbers, 2 in the first 15 minutes alone. In montages, the best that can be said is that bad movies like this are important to remind us that the Pixar movies aren't flukes. Exactly.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, I saw that one.
He gave it a 0, which, a 0. 100%.
You know, here's one I thought was funny. Jack H. says, an awkward story told with weird jump scare animation and jokes outdated by the Big Bang.
Exactly.
Ted R is also perfect. The plot is non-existent. The animation is poorly done. The humor is cringy and immature. Nothing in the movie even makes sense. And they dedicate an entire movie minute of runtime to lemmings peeing.
Here's a rotten review from Tim Brayton. A uniquely charmless motion picture, owning in no small part to the hideous attach a corpse to a car battery. Quality of the herky-jerky animation. Yep, sums up right there.
Bro B, I'm astonished by this movie. My life has changed for the better. It's a 5-star one.
Here's a 2 out of 5 star. This is a top critic. The eco message is rather vague. The villain is not particularly villainous, and the jokes fall flat. Yep, sums up right there. cheap and cheerless. Norm's appeal melts faster than the polar ice.
I love that.
Eddie Harleston gave it a 2 out of 5. North doesn't even make the grade in terms of animation, which is shoddy throughout. Yep.
Yep. So, Yoink O says, I love this one. This is a 5-star review. It's a cinematic masterpiece. Very few animated movies manage to cram so much charm into their characters as Norman the North does. The writing is solid, and who can say no to Rob Schneider as the voice of Norm. All in all, probably my favorite 3D animated movie. A must-see for everyone who likes movies that are good.
Yeah, if you like film, in your eyes, it films like Vamp Four Stick or Last Airbender or Green Lantern. Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, it's a masterpiece. Jesus.
Oh jeez.
Robert Horton, a 1 out of 4. The film's visual style is extremely basic, and the lame jokes and scattered storytelling make you appreciate how focused the best animated films are.
Oh god.
Yep.
John E., who by the way kind of looks a little suspect. He kind of looks like a future sex offender, but that's beside the point. He says, gives a 5-star. Did Pixar make this movie? Because the animation is stunning. Beautiful direction. The jokes shake the whole building. Because of the laughter, the first 7 weeks the movie was sold out. I was glad just to get seats on the 10th week. Great message to adults and kids. It is a must-see for all people on Earth.
You know what? That alone, I gotta take a shot.
That's just, oh my lord. That doesn't even make any sense. That's perfect. I think this guy is like, I think this man has cracked the code of this film.
Oh god. Whew. Yeah, Pixar definitely made this film. Yeah. Oh god. Fuck.
Let's see. Dan M says, what the fuck did I just watch? I've seen bad kids movie before, but this was on another level. Third-rate animation and the entertainment quality was so poor, like something you might see on the Disney Channel on a weekday when the kids are in school. Absolute garbage.
Thank you.
That's
All
good.
right. Here's another review. With this simple statement, This film is unbearable.
Oh, nice pun.
That's a nice one. I like that one.
Barry
All
F. I love this one. Barry F. says, I like bears that are also white. This bear deals with his emotional struggle after his father overdoses on heroin. What? Norm, the white polar bear, okay, we didn't already know that, decides to escape from his home and venture out into the big city. Norm needs to meet new people. He needs to be in a space. He needs to be in a space where he isn't constantly reminded by his father's mistakes. This film is a masterpiece, and I think everybody deserves to watch it. That has to be a meme. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, we're making that out. Sure. Oh god.
Oh my god, yes. Thank you, Barry F.
Brian Ordorf gave this film a D- with this simple statement: "Your children deserve better."
Oh yeah, we went through that. Oh. Well, here's one from this Jesus-looking guy that says, I barely like this movie.
Clever. Barely. Ugh. Okay, here's a negative one. Norm of the North consistently underestimates how smart children can be and settles for a lazy and rather sexist environmental tale that suffers from dull animation and a slapped-together plot. Characters rely on pee jokes, that sort of thing. The message isn't a bad one, but the film delivers it in a loud and unsubtle way. January is characterized by crappy animations, and luckily Kung Fu Panda 3 and Zootopia weren't too far behind. A poor way to start 2016 in animation. Rating a 0.
You know what? That's totally fair.
100%.
Katie D.
100%.
Katie D says, I would like to state one thing. Alright, Katie D, what is it? Now, how did this get into theaters? Norm of the North is one of the worst animated films released in theaters, with the story being bland and making no sense. Animation that looks so ugly it makes Hoodwink's animation look great. But God, why'd you make me think back to Hoodwinked? Ugh. And the characters either have no point in being in the movie or is annoying as hell. Thank you for your insight, Katie D.
I thought Shark Tale was bad.
Oh God, don't even get me started on Shark. You know what? This rivals Shark Tale. It's one of the worst animated films of all time.
Yeah, fuck this movie. Oh God. Oh, here's another one. Oh, Bracer, this is a good one. Oh God, this is a good one. All right. Rob Schneider's best film he's ever made. Give Daniel Day-Lewis a run for his money. Why?
Wait, what? Did I hear that? Say that
You
again.
didn't. Oh yeah. He
Okay.
did. He did.
Say it again.
Rob Schneider's best film he's ever done. Give Daniel Day-Lewis a run for his money. That's it. That's it.
I'm done, bro. That what?
I don't even.
This one guy made a review. That's just mean. This is one of Rob Schneider's absolute worst pieces of garbage ever made. If you don't believe me, watch the Nostalgia Critic on YouTube. See exactly why this movie proves that Schneider can't do anything right. Which,
whoever compares Rob Schneider to Daniel Day-Lewis...
That had to be a meme. Again, that has to be a meme.
You better not. You better hope that I don't see you in person, because something ugly's gonna happen.
I'm a little nervous about this.
Ugh. Give Daniel Day-Lewis a run for his money.
Okay, this is the last one I'll read for right now. Rob Schneider, derp-de-derp, till one day he goes on an adventure to stop a man from putting condos in the Arctic with his 3 lemming friends that pee everywhere. A derp-de-derp. Norm of the North is one of the worst animated films of all time. Hold on, I'm not done. I just...
Oh, God.
The writing is painful. The animation is hilarious. And the characters have no motivation at all. Even the kids are bored by this film. That's how abysmal it is.
yeah, if the kids are bored out of this film, then that's saying a lot. I can't.
David W., an ungodly abomination. That's all he says.
Another simple statement. This film should be erased from existence.
Agreed.
Oh god, another 5-star review from Mike S. Best film of the winter, maybe the year. Heartwarming, beautiful animation, great twists and turns. Is it too late to add this movie to every category for an Oscar nomination? To correct you there, for a Razzie nomination. Oh god, another 5-star review. This is the best movie to come out in January. It's funny, fast-paced, has memorable and characters they actually care for, and has cute animals in it. All the people who hates it hate animals and should not be allowed to review movies.
Okay. Alright. I guess we'll stop reviewing this movie. No, I'm kidding. Anyway. That was Norm of the North.
Yeah, just, reading the reviews was more entertaining than this fucking movie.
A movie that is dull and unlikable from beginning to the end. Terrible
and it's
movie.
Painful. It's a painful fucking movie. It's just excruciating to watch.
I want to talk about something else now. I don't want to talk about this movie anymore.
No, I'm done. I'm done with this fucking movie.
Anyway. But yeah, that was Norm of the North. And we are never talking about this film again. We're not even going to do any of the sequels, so don't harass us on Twitter about it. Or Facebook.
No. Fuck that. God.
And I'm sure no one would blame us.
Oh, no. The same people like us. Apparently the people who give it 5 stars would disagree with us.
You gotta watch the movies. It's like, no, I don't want to watch it. Anyways. So, yeah. I'm just... I don't want to talk about this film anymore. What are some films you've seen this last week, Jacob?
Well, I'm gonna watch Blade Runner for the second time. Again, the final cut. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. And also, continuing to watch Moon Knight. Still really enjoying that. And I might check out Turning Red, new Pixar film.
Yeah, I've heard that's good.
About it. I've heard good things about it, so I really want to check that out.
I have recently been seeing some other films as well. I saw The Wild Bunch, which is a Western that's on HBO Max. Well, it's not like an HBO Max original, but it's a film from Sam Peckinpah, the guy who made Straw Dogs. Very good movie. I really enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, Westerns. I love me a good Western.
Oh man, it's so good. Especially that final act. Whew, so good.
Oh yeah.
And I also... Oh, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I was about to say, and I also finally... I've been wanting to see this movie for a while, but I finally ended up watching The Vast of Night.
Oh yes.
And I told Jacob about it because I remember I knew he watched that movie. And funnily enough, the guy who directed the movie is from our home state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I was trying to interview him, but apparently he's super tight-lipped and doesn't like being interviewed, so...
No.
Oh well.
That sucks.
Would have really liked to interview him, though. That would have been fun. But,
yeah.
Oh well, life's a bitch. Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say, I did like his movie. And, this was a really strong sci-fi mystery movie. It's a very unconventional film in some ways. Also, I am probably biased here because I am a fucking dork for UFOs. Like, Unsolved Mysteries was my shit when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, I love me a good mystery.
I Unsolved Mystery. This is basically like Twilight Zone and Steven Spielberg and a little bit of Shane Carruth to make things a little spicy, though it's not as surreal as some of his work is.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I would love to do a Brit and Jake episode about it, because I know me and Jake have watched it together. Or not together, but we've both seen it.
Mm-hmm.
That's one movie I would really like to talk about with Jacob at some point.
Oh, yeah. Such a fantastic movie.
Oh, man. One of my favorite parts of the movie is that it uses dialogue to... It manages to rivet you just with dialogue. And,
yes.
you know, there's not a lot of movies that can do that. That's actually what most impressed me about this movie, aside from, like, the clever camera movements, is just how riveting it was just by the dialogue.
And especially for its low budget.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so inspiring.
I mean, Jacob, I know you liked it, but, like, what did you think about The Vast of Night? Since we...
Oh, I loved it. I loved it. I thought it was great. This is a film that inspired me so much because of its low budget. Films with low budgets like Saw or Evil Dead or Searching are the films that inspire me the most, because like the fact that you made these films like so iconic and had such a huge impact on like the movie genre with the extremely low budget is just so inspiring. And Vast of Night, it's just fantastic. Like the music too. Oh my god,
the music, geez, so good.
It's phenomenal.
Oh my god,
and that ending. Ooh.
That ending. Oh god, I don't want to spoil, but you know, again, I want to wait. I want to do an episode of Brit and Jake on this, because I really, really like this movie far more than I anticipated. I thought I'd like it. I thought at least it would be like a 4-star, but this movie fucking blew me away, and I didn't expect that to happen. You know, I've been watching a lot of bangers recently. Though, yeah, Vast Night, great film. Highly recommended if you haven't seen it already. Great movie. Just... Again, like, it's very rare for a movie to just get you going. Or not get you going, that sounds wrong. But it's rare for a movie to just rivet you and just keep you fascinated just through the dialogue.
Yeah.
Maybe like 12 Angry Men and
yeah.
Glenn Ross, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm. I also saw Death on the Nile, which is a sequel to Murder on the Orient Express.
Oh yeah, what'd you think?
It's decent. I mean, I enjoyed watching it, but will I ever watch it again? Probably not. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of those like posh murder mysteries, unless it's something like Clue or Knives Out.
Yeah. And I'm not a big fan of Kenneth Branagh as a director. I think he's a better actor than director, in my opinion, but I digress.
His Shakespeare stuff's pretty good.
Oh, I haven't seen those.
Though, yeah, that's because he's really passionate about Shakespeare. So, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, he directed Thor, which was fine. I mean, Belfast, which I've heard is the most Oscar bait movie ever. I mean, I thought Concussion was an Oscar. And he made the important that was started at Foul. So.
I also saw The Last Samurai, which was solid. I'll put it that way. I liked it. I think Jacob likes it more than I did.
Mm-hmm.
The battle scenes, though, are great. And Hans Zimmer's score, as always, fantastic.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Hans Zimmer never disappoints.
But, man, back to The Vast of Night. That movie was fantastic. Can I just say that again?
Oh, yeah. You can say it a billion times.
Oh, just great movie. Great film.
Fantastic movie. Oh, God. It's so good. Oh, and, am I the only one who's not excited for Jurassic World Dominion? Because I do not want to see that fucking movie.
I'm not. I've had no interest in the Jurassic Park movies. I'm not a fan of those. I only like the first one.
Yeah, the first one, I mean, it's a classic in my opinion. Lost World, I do think is underrated. Jurassic Park 3, don't like. Jurassic World was exactly like the first one, but not in a good way. And Fallen Kingdom was just fuck that movie. And so, Jurassic World Dominion, I'm not looking forward to it. I didn't even watch the trailer. I was just like, I'm not gonna watch the trailer. I don't care anymore. I'm not gonna waste my breath watching it.
I will say next week I do hope to see The Northmen from Robert Eggers, which is Robert Eggers' new movie. As you know, I'm a big Robert Eggers fan. I think both of his films he's made so far have been excellent.
Oh, yeah.
And from what I've seen, it looks great.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Robert Eggers hasn't disappointed me yet. I still yet to have to see The Witches. But The Lighthouse, phenomenal movie. We talked about it here with our very great friend Tig. It was my favorite film in 2019.
One of my favorites in 2019.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
2019 was a really good year for movies. Avengers Endgame, and oh man, what else came out in 2019? Vast of Night came out in 2019. Toy Story 4.
A lot of great movies.
Were you eating Skittles? Eating Skittles?
Mm-hmm.
Why? You're eating Skittles?
Not Skittles, but M&M's.
Oh, you're eating M&M's. All right. Oh, I love M&M's.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Eating on the M&M's. 2019 was a really good year for movies, at least the mainstream. I know there's some film snobs out there who might, get triggered, but I don't fucking care. Okay, we're talking about mainstream movies on here.
Hell yeah! But oh my god, can't wait for the Northmen. Ugh.
I can't either. It looks fantastic. Also has your girl in it.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna kill with joy. Oh.
But yes, I'm very excited for this film, and I can't wait to see what Robert Eggers does in the Viking era. So I'm a big Norse guy. I wouldn't say I'm a big Viking guy. Probably give that to Tig. But I am definitely seeing Northmen when it comes out. I've basically convinced my dad to go see it. Another movie I want to catch is Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, because I've heard that film has blown everybody out of the water.
Oh yeah, I mean it's got like a 4.6 on Letterboxd and almost 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. So I'm like, oh god.
Also has a grown-up Short Round. He's back, baby. He's back, and he's gonna kick some action.
Yeah. Short Round himself is making a comeback.
And hey, that's cool, man.
I mean, hey, I'm excited. I personally really like Short Round and Temple of Doom. So,
yeah, he's not as annoying as Willie. I liked him better than Willie.
Me too.
Though, still saying, Marion, personal favorite indie girl.
Oh, absolutely.
Speaking of things coming out, Stranger Things 4 was finally, we got a trailer for it. And, boy, it looked amazing.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen Stranger Things, Jacob.
No, I actually do need to catch up.
Oh, dude, it's yeah, I feel like I'm one of the only people who, like, unironically defend the show. Because it's a good show. I think it's a good show.
Well, yeah, I've heard people love it.
Yeah, but there's, like, people who are like, oh, it should have ended after season 1. It's like, nah, man, like, it's good. Like, there's still some, like, yeah, it might be a little derivative in some aspects, but it doesn't, like, it doesn't just, like, copy and paste it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's probably the best modern example of what I like to call the kids on bikes subgenre of sci-fi and fantasy movies. You know, stuff like, or adventure movies, stuff like The Goonies, or E.T., you know, stuff like that. Basically stuff that Spielberg was making in the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, great stuff, really. All seasons have been really strong. Can't wait to see what season 4 brings.
I still have to watch this series. I gotta catch up.
Oh, dude, it's so good. What are some other things that have been announced? I mean, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, baby. Sam Raimi's coming back. We got Danny Elfman coming back. I can't wait for it, personally. Because, you know, the Spider-Man trilogy, as you know from our reviews, means a lot to the Brit and Jake show.
Indeed.
And, you know, Sam Raimi, I think, is an underrated master, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. I mean, people, know him for making the Spider-Man movies. But, no. Evil Dead wouldn't exist without him. He needs a lot more recognition and much more respect.
Yeah, I know. He's more of like a cult guy, which is fine. I think he kind of fits there nicely.
Oh yeah.
But you know, I do kind of wish he got more love.
Mm-hmm.
But as Rodney Dangerfield once said, sometimes just can't get no respect.
Yeah, it happens. But when they announced that Sam Raimi was going to replace Scott Dickerson, I was excited even more. Like initially, I was like, okay, I mean the first Doctor Strange I didn't love, but I'm excited when they said it was going to be like more of a horror. They're taking a more of a horror approach. So I was like, ooh, this ought to be good. But Sam Raimi on board, oh yes.
We also might get a meme of Tom Cruise as Tony Stark and as a variant of Tony Stark, which I personally wouldn't mind. I think that would be very fun.
I'd be very curious to see Tom Cruise as I've heard a rumor that he'll be a superior version of Iron Man.
Yeah, I've heard that as well.
That'd be cool.
That would be fun. Also, a nice little in joke, because apparently he was considered to play Iron Man before Robert Downey Jr. showed up.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, Robert Downey Jr. is freaking awesome, so...
Oh, yeah, I mean, he was born to play Iron Man.
Oh, yeah, he's just one of those. The casting was just right. Also, Wanda's going to be in this, and she, you know, Elizabeth Olsen, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see her in that Scarlet Witch costume in WandaVision?
Yeah. Pop, give it to me now.
Apparently she gets, like, her Russian accent back, which that's kind of been, like, a weird thing. And in the MCU, she had, like, an accent in the first movie she was in, and she was in her normal accent, and now she's back to Russian, so there you go.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for it. I think Sam Raimi would do a really good job. Or at least I hope he would. I would really love to see him just come back swinging after the kind of underwhelming... after his underwhelming previous superhero hit, Spider-Man 3, which I wouldn't even think that was his fault, really, but, you know, I digress.
No. I mean, the last film, like, I could think of, like, he directed, which I personally still really enjoyed. They'll come at me, haters, Oz the Great and Powerful.
I liked that movie, too. I thought that was good.
Thank you. Yeah.
I thought it was good. Like, it's not a bad film. Like, not a bad movie at all.
No, I like it.
You know,
but other than that, he's mostly just been producing movies.
Yeah, I'm like, where has Sam Raimi been? He's been kind of like in the dark for a little bit.
Yeah, what's up with him and Tobey Maguire?
What? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm like,
yeah, now they're coming out of hibernation now.
Oh, yeah. They're like coming out of hibernation or something. It's like they're being called for a new calling or something.
Yeah, man, Tobey, he was now in No Way Home, and now he's going to be in Damien Chazelle's new film, Babylon. So he's coming back.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see Tobey come back. I've heard he has like I've heard he's kind of a jerk in real life, but or at least he is with the paparazzi, which, you know, I don't blame him. I don't really like paparazzi myself, as someone who's a journalist major.
Fuck the paparazzi.
Yeah, they suck. But yeah, it was great to see him in No Way Home. Just again, that movie was just fucking perfect.
Yeah, brought me to tears when he returned, literally.
Or at least in my opinion. I know there's, you know, but I don't care. All right, No Way Home is great.
Yeah, it's a great movie. High Tops.
I thought he liked it. I thought he liked No Way Home.
You know, after watching it, to me personally, it's like he didn't even watch the film. It's like he read a synopsis of it, and he, in my opinion, is like the most biased review ever.
Yeah, I mean, I like High Top, but, you know, he's not always on the mark, in my opinion.
No, I mean, like, I can see where he's coming from with Homecoming and Far From Home, but with No Way Home, with his No Way Home review, I mean, yeah, he said it kind of fixes MCU Spider-Man, but the thing I don't like about High Tops, I mean, like, a lot of his reviews I agree on, some of them I disagree on, but I feel like he constantly compares the MCU Spider-Man movies to the Raimi movies. Like, in my opinion, they're uncomparable. They're too different. They're so different you can't compare them, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's like, you know... Yeah.
I mean, this is coming from someone who adores the Raimi films, and I'm saying, like, he just sucks up to Raimi too much.
You know, I would agree, and I'm someone who, you know, I love the Raimi Spider-Man movies. At least the first two. 3 is... I've grown to accept 3. 3 can be in the family photos.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, my Spider-Man love aside. Jeez. Okay. Yeah. So there's film, but yes, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Can't wait for it.
Oh yeah, take my money. Take my money.
I really want to see one of the like great modern superhero directors take on an MCU film. Like, yes, give it now.
Yes. Oh my god. And the horror aspect from what we're seeing so far looks fucking amazing, and the visuals look fucking phenomenal.
Oh my god, the effects look so good.
It feels like a Sam Raimi movie.
Indeed. I'm definitely excited to see Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness when it comes out.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm hoping it'll be... what? Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Not only is Sam Raimi coming back, he's also returning to team up with Danny Elfman.
Hell yeah, baby. The main man.
Hell yeah.
I do know that Danny Elfman was at Coachella last night, and he played the Spider-Man theme. I'm sure that was freaking awesome for everyone who was there.
Lucky bastards.
Ah, man, I'd love to see him. I would love to see Danny Elfman live doing the Spider-Man stuff in Batman '89. That'd be great.
Oh god, that'd be fucking amazing.
Also, he did Justice League apparently too.
Which I will say, the score for that film was fun. I mean, the film it's a fucking abortion, but the score for that film was fun.
Oh yes. Speaking of the DCEU, the Flash apparently has been getting some problems because Ezra Miller, he's been kind of acting a fool, and he's been getting into some trouble.
Yeah.
To the point, I saw this video where it says the Flash is a cursed movie. I literally just clicked on that video just to comment, fuck the movie. DCEU in general is a cursed franchise.
Literally.
And I know some of the Snyder bros don't wanna admit it, but you know what? I'm gonna do it. DCEU, it's not good. We've gotten good movies out of it. You know, Wonder Woman is very good, and Shazam was quite good, and Aquaman was a lot of fun. But aside from that, it's a no-go. Just stop.
Oh yeah.
And apparently they're looking for like a Feige level leadership, and I'm like, oh yes, please, get someone like Feige for DC though.
Oh yeah, I've read that. They said like they want to continue storylines like Superman, and they want to make more films like Joker, which I know a lot of people that's going to be like, oh no, because it's controversial. But anyway, but that'd be nice. Yes, give us a nice change of pace.
Give us someone who cares about the DC universe and isn't just trying to make like weird art house crap. Like, give us someone who cares about these characters and wants to do them right. You want to know why the MCU succeeds? Snyder Bros and other people out there who diss on the MCU? Because there's love. It is made by people who love this and want to make it right.
Exactly. And another reason, they had a roadmap.
Exactly. That too. I've said this dozens of times, but no. I guess Warner Bros. Are probably not going to listen to a lowly podcast host like myself and Jacob. But I saw this coming from a mile away, and everyone's just like, no, man, you're just a Snyder hater. Which, to be fair, I'm not fond of his movies, but that's beside the point. This franchise has been a disaster from day one. just stop it. And just
From the
try to...
moment From the moment Man of Steel was released, we were already underwhelmed on where the DCU was going to go, and then we got Batman v Superman, and that just sealed the deal for me.
Yeah, just... Ugh. And then we got the Snyder Cut, which was... I'll admit, I didn't want to say this in the review, but it was a little underwhelming for me, because it makes me feel, okay, now they're just saying, we want more of this crap. And that's why I didn't want to watch it, because I'm like, I don't want to support this anymore. I'm sick of Snyder's crap. I'm sick of the DCEU. And I want, like DCAU, for instance, the animated stuff. It's made by people who love the DC universe and wanted to do it right.
Exactly.
And they should have taken notes from that, but no, apparently not. Warner Bros. Are fucking morons. And they got Zack Snyder, of all people.
Mm-hmm.
Who said he was attracted to Watchmen because it had violence and sex in it. That should tell you all you need to know about Zack Snyder. But apparently not. Apparently those idiots at Warner Bros. Were like, oh, this guy will be the guy who will herald the future.
And he also wants Batman to get ass raped in prison.
Yeah, that too. Just, ugh. If I had heard that, and if I were an executive, I would have kept his ass as far away from those movies as possible. I'd be like, make your own goddamn superhero movies. Now, I don't actually hate his Watchmen. There's some good stuff in that movie, but I don't think... once again, I don't think Snyder gets the material he gets that he adapts to screen. And there's some people out there who want to defend him and act like he's some unparalleled genius. Well, I'm sorry. His films fucking blow, for the most part. There are some good ones in the bunch. He also made my least favorite film of all time, at least as of right now, Sucker Punch. So there's that. I may be biased. Or, well, I am biased. We all are. I just try to be fair.
Yeah, unlike certain people. Hot tops.
You know, I actually agree with most of his stuff about the Snyderverse, because it's like, yeah, he's right on the money about that.
Oh, yeah.
But there's some stuff I'm like, I think you're a little too hard on it, really, but I digress.
It's just his No Way Home review. I was just like, you're just a biased Raimi fanboy. And you know what? In his Homecoming review, he was aware of it. He was aware. He was like, yeah, I'm a biased Raimi fanboy. I was like, okay, I can respect that you're aware of it, but not in No Way Home review. But anyway, I digress.
Yeah, it's just this... God.
Yeah,
here's the thing. I saw just how shitty this would be. That's why I wasn't surprised when Justice League came out and was such a disaster. I saw it coming from a mile away. And I tried telling everybody, but they're like, oh no, you just hate Snyder. It's like, no. I know, because there's no fucking plan. I mean, yeah, Snyder doesn't really help the situation. But he's a symptom. He's not the cause. He's just a symptom of the problem.
Yep.
The cause is that Warner Bros. Doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. And they don't have a Kevin Feige who knows what the fuck he's doing and loves the universe and wants to do it right. So there you go. Facts.
Yep. Fact.
I don't know what you think, Jacob. I know you have... I know you have more lenient opinions than I do.
Yeah, I mean, like, I still love the Snyder Cut personally. I mean, don't kill me for saying that, but
Nah, dog, you're fine. I don't care.
I mean, like, when it comes to Snyder, I don't hate. I mean, like, you know, I try to be I try to give him the benefit of the doubt sometimes, but then he makes films like Batman v Superman. I'm just like, I can't, like, you know, bend him anymore. But like, he can make good movies, like the Snyder Cut for me, Army of the Dead, 300, Dawn of the Dead, and you know, I'm interested to see his new film, Rebel Moon, personally. But when it comes to DCU, I just don't. I mean, Batman v Superman, I was just like, why? Yeah, the DCU overall, I mean, they're capable of making good movies.
Exactly.
The thing is, they do not have a fucking plan. They did not have a plan to start with. The MCU had a plan. They started out with the first Iron Man, then Captain America, Thor, Hulk, gave them all their solo movies, introduced the characters like Black Widow and Hawkeye. Then they made the Avengers, and then right down there introduced more characters, and then ended the Infinity Saga with Endgame. They had a roadmap, they had a plan, and that's why the MCU was successful. The DCU had no plan. The only film that made over $1 billion is Aquaman. I mean, that's it. I mean, Batman v Superman made good money, but I mean, compared to Infinity War, Endgame, it's just sad.
Exactly.
It's really sad. It's like, and I'm a big DC guy. I mean,
Me too.
I don't have a favorite, honestly. I like them both equally, personally. But, you know, the MCU, again, had a plan, and that's why they're more successful in DCEU. The DCU tried to be like the MCU, and they're doing it in the worst way possible. Just stick with your roots. I mean, there are things that, like, I do agree with Carlton on, when it comes to DC movies personally. But, you know, the MCU, they're way more consistent than the DCEU.
Yeah, there's only like one bad. I don't care what High Top says. I know High Top's kind of been, you know, not really dunking, but he's kind of been like underwhelmed with the MCU. But guys, the MCU is consistent. Like there's not an abomination in the bunch, except for maybe Thor: The Dark World, and that's only just cliched and bad. That's how bad it is. It's not even that bad. It's just cliched and boring and dumb.
That's all. That's all. Like the only films I can think of that I disliked from the MCU: Thor: The Dark World, Captain Marvel, and Ant-Man and the Wasp for me personally. But that's about it.
But there's things to like about those movies, even though I don't really care for Captain Marvel or Space Karen, as Carlton likes to say.
Oh, God. Which he's correct on. But even like the underwhelming MCU films had good stuff in it, like The Incredible Hulk or Black Widow most recently.
God.
Or Eternals. Like, they had good moments, but they weren't horrible movies. The DCU, they had Batman v Superman, they had Justice League, they had Wonder Woman 84, which I thought sucked. Sorry, Carlton. Suicide Squad. But, you know, like, as I said, they're capable of making good movies.
Yeah.
Shazam, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Snyder Cut, for me personally. Or the Suicide Squad by James Gunn.
I forgot about that one.
Carlton.
No, it just came out last year. Jeez, what's wrong with me? That was a very good movie, though.
Oh, yeah. So, sorry, Carlton.
Or at least I thought it was. I don't know why Carlton doesn't like James Gunn.
I don't know. I mean, he's just not his cup of tea, I guess. Which is understandable, but... Yeah. The DCU, though...
No plan. Again, just... It's like... I don't know. You know, I try to reach out to Carlton, and I'll be like, dude, this movie's gonna suck. Or even when Justice League was coming out, I told Carlton, I'm like, this movie's gonna suck. I don't even need to see it. I just know. Because, you know, I've seen... It looks bad. And from what I already know, A, there's no plan. B, it's made by a guy who clearly doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Or / doesn't know what characters he's playing with. And C, the tumultuous, you know, production. It's not going to work. And he's all like, no, it's going to be fine. And I'm like, they're playing their cards too early, man. I'm telling you. You're not... you can disagree with me and say whatever you want, but I'm telling you right now, I can just see this movie being bad from a mile away. And what do you know? It was awful.
Yeah. It was an abortion. Yep.
But, you know, no, the Snyder Bros get mad and start blaming Joss Whedon. And, you know, Joss Whedon did some shitty things on that set, but I do not blame him for just the awfulness of that movie. I don't even think it was his fault. It's the fault of the people who made the DCEU in the first place, who tried to shit this out. I can't even collect my thoughts, but you get what I'm saying, right?
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're coming from. Like, me personally, like, you know what? Yeah, I mean, like, Joss Whedon, in my opinion, did ruin the Justice League, but it was already ruined the moment Man of Steel came out. So, there you go.
Well, I will add, to be fair, I don't think Joss Whedon was helping the situation.
No, I think he just made it a bit worse. I mean, we talked about it in our Snyder Cut review.
Yeah, it's just lazy. It's not one of his best works. It's just lazy.
No, and I will not dismiss if it is true that he was just he was making this film to make Avengers look better.
You think he'd be that petty? You know what? I wouldn't be surprised at that either. That would not surprise me.
I wouldn't dismiss it. That's all I'll say on that. I mean, the Avengers, still my favorite MCU film. I love the Avengers.
Oh yeah, it's in my top 5 at least, top 10 at least.
Oh, absolutely. And I know a lot of people talk shit about Ultron, but I didn't think it was as bad as most people were saying. Not a perfect movie, but it had its moments. Personally,
when it comes to Age of Ultron, I think it has the best and worst aspects of the MCU, as well as of Joss Whedon as a writer and director.
Exactly. Like, Age of Ultron has its great moments, but then it has a lot of not good moments. So, the best and worst out of the MCU, as you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, Snyder's people, it's just, I am tired of getting but the MCU's too jokey. It's just, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Just accept the DCEU didn't work.
No,
it's not working.
And not to mention that DC's best films are the ones outside of the extended universe.
Exactly.
The Dark Knight, Joker,
Shazam.
DC films that are not linked to any universe.
Like Shazam or Wonder Woman. Though you could say Wonder Woman's part of the universe, but Wonder Woman was actually a legitimately good movie.
Oh, absolutely. And Birds of Prey, I thought was fine. I mean, I don't think it was great.
I heard it sucked.
I think it's fine. I mean, my only gripe is the characters are boring as hell. I mean, the best part of that film was Harley Quinn, Margot Robbie, of course. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. But, anyway, just... Birds of Prey, underwhelming. So sorry, Carlton, again.
Yeah, I bet Carlton's gonna be fuming when he sees this part of the video. He's gonna be like, I'm fucking... He's gonna be typing. He's just gonna be like, I'm fucking sending death threats. Or, I don't know, he's probably not gonna send death threats, but he's probably gonna get mad. He's like, they're legit excellent movies. They're too deep. I'm like, yeah, alright, calm down.
Chill out. Just, I know Leto's your favorite Joker, which I don't get why.
Yeah, I totally forgot he's his favorite Joker. Which, why?
Why? Why? I mean, I'm sorry, but, why? Over Ledger or Mark Hamill, two walking legends? But anyway, I digress. I mean, Leto, personally,
he's fucking weird. I just get, weird I wouldn't be surprised if, women came out and said he was, some cult leader who was grooming them or something weird like that.
I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be surprised. Leto, I will admit, in the Snyder Cut, he was, he was pretty good.
Yeah, he was pretty good in that. He was pretty good in that part.
Though he looked hilarious. He looked like Joker trying to be Jesus.
Yeah, he did look he looked like a deranged dentist.
Exactly. But in the Suicide Squad, I just felt like he was trying too hard. Sorry.
Yeah, I agree. I kind of defended it at first, but I'm like, nah, it's kind of dumb.
Though I will say, I still do like the design of Joker, me personally. I mean, there are things I don't like why the damaged tattoo forehead. But, his look, I do think is scary. But Leto's performance, I just thought was extremely over the top.
Yeah, not in a good way.
No. So, sorry, Carlton. But, yeah, why? But I digress.
Yeah, I just let the DCEU die, please.
Or start fresh.
Yeah, exactly. It can't be that hard. And I get that a lot of people in Warner Bros. Are just care about that money, but come on. If you want to make the good money, truly, then you gotta have to put some love behind it. You gotta show people that you care about it.
Exactly.
You can't just shit it out and expect people to just drop in, even though there are dumb idiots who'll do that.
Exactly. And another thing that the MCU had, a fucking plan.
Yeah! They had a plan. Yeah! Tell them, Jacob.
That they had a fucking plan, and that's why the DCU is a fucking shithole. Because they did not have a fucking plan.
Yeah.
As I said, they are capable of making good movies.
It's
just that they didn't have a roadmap.
It's like I keep telling Carlton, they played their cards too early, and now they're paying the price for it.
Way too early. They should have started with, Man of Steel, then give that, a solo film, then Wonder Woman or Aquaman, start out with their solo films, then you can do Justice League. In the DCU, they start with Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, and now we're having Justice League, apparently. Yeah. Apparently.
That's gonna work.
Justice League movie. Yeah, that's gonna work. And it was the first time we're introduced to characters who we haven't even seen yet, like the Flash, Cyborg, or Aquaman. We haven't even seen their solo movies yet. Up until now, we are. But, the DCU, they did not have a fucking plan. That's what frustrates me the most. They did not have a fucking plan. And, they have made good movies. But most of the films they have made have either been really mediocre or just straight up bad.
Exactly. It's like they're like, ooh, MCU, we gotta do that. We gotta do that. And they're like, oh, just put everything in the movie. Just everything.
Do your own thing. Don't try to copy off the MCU. Not just, you know what about the MCU? Not just the DCU that has, tried to copy off the MCU. There are other films that have been like that. Like Tom Cruise's The Mummy. It was trying to build a franchise and tried to be like the MCU, but it failed so miserably.
I mean,
Same
you
with
can
the
take
DCU.
notes from the MCU. That's fine. But don't, try to copy it.
Oh, yeah, they're just doing it, throwing humor in there, or making it, yeah.
Because
Stuff
people
like that.
aren't stupid, they will notice that.
Take notes from movies like the Dark Knight trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
DCEU. Take notes from Christopher Reeve's Superman film, Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
Take notes from, take notes from films like Joker, for me personally. I know
And
it's
one of the things
but
that kind of pissed me off about the Snyder Cut, it took 3 movies for Superman to act like Superman.
Exactly.
It's stupid. So bad.
Exactly.
Mm.
It's just...
Water never tasted so good. But yeah, get a plan. And stop fucking around. Really.
Yeah.
It's like our third episode where we made a little offshoot where we started ranting about the DCEU.
Yeah, we did Star Wars rant, and now we're doing DCU again.
Speaking of Star Wars, what would you think if Sam Raimi took a crack at Star Wars?
That'd be very interesting.
Yeah, it would be.
That'd be very interesting. I would be very fascinated to see how he would take on Star Wars.
I would love to see him do Star Wars, actually. I think that would be fun. Though, I don't know how interested he is in Star Wars. It sounds like something he might like. I don't know.
I have no idea. A director just one to come that comes in mind since we're talking about Sam Raimi. John Watts directing a Star Wars movie.
That could be interesting.
I would be interested by that.
I mean, I'm sure he could do it. He is working with Disney already, and Disney has Star Wars, so there you go.
And he is directing a new Fantastic Four movie, so yeah.
Please be good. Please be good.
Yeah.
Please be good.
Break the cycle. Make Stanley proud.
Oh, please. The first 2, they're okay. They're not bad.
No. I mean,
they're goofy as
hell,
fuck,
but they're
yeah.
not awful.
Exactly, I was just about to say that. They're goofy as fuck, but they're not, terrible.
But, I'm not even going to mention the other one. Fuck that one.
I will say, Michael Chiklis was amazing as the Thing.
Facts.
Yo, if he came back in Multiverse of Madness, that would be fucking awesome.
Oh, I would be like cheering because they did him dirty in those movies.
Oh my
He was
god,
phenomenal
he
as
was
the Thing.
inspired as the Thing. Like, it was great. It's a great great casting there.
Perfect casting. Though, like the practical suit did look goofy, but
A little bit.
Chickless in the role.
He kind of looked like a brick wall.
He did.
Which I know that's kind of the thing with the Thing, no pun intended. He kind of looks like a brick wall with a man, but it's like, you know.
But I'd rather take that over a Naked Thing in Fan Four Stick.
Oh god, let's not even talk about that movie.
I dread the day we'll talk about that. Like, the way you feel about Avatar, that's how I feel about Fan
Oh god. Don't even bring up Avatar. Ugh.
Oh, I will. I'll keep bringing it up because it's fun. It's fun.
It's like spoiled milk. It's just like, ooh.
Yeah. It's like eating a stale piece of toast that looked well made. Ugh. Fan Four Stick. It's like eating a burnt piece of toast.
It's like eating a really bland piece of toast. It's like,
no, like burnt to the crisp, just black. That's Fan Four Stick.
I am really hoping that this Fantastic Four movie from John Watts is good. And they've had a good track record with all of the characters from, the Marvel Universe. So I got faith here. I got faith here that they might finally do it right. And plus, you got The Incredibles. That's basically Fantastic Four without it being Fantastic Four. You got it right there. It's like,
exactly.
it's right there. Just take from that. Like, take the stuff that works about that movie and then put it in the Fantastic Four movie. Because Incredibles is basically Fantastic Four. Like,
yeah.
It's the best Fantastic Four adaptation that isn't a Fantastic Four adaptation.
Exactly.
I mean, come on.
No, that's facts.
Seriously, I'm not kidding. That's like my personal headcanon. It's like a weird variant version of the Fantastic Four. Or maybe 5, since they have another kid.
Literally.
I'd love to. I do. To the opposite of dreading the day, I look forward to the day when we talk about Incredibles.
Oh, fuck yeah. It's my favorite Pixar film.
Oh, me too. Great movie. So good.
And I don't care what anybody says, I still love Incredibles 2, personally.
I think it was good. The villain was kind of weak, but I enjoyed it mostly. Like, about 90% good. There was like that 10% that was like, okay. That was like, eh.
That's the only thing I did not like, was the villain. But that's it. Like, I personally still love Incredibles 2. A lot of people don't really like it. I still love it.
Now, of course, the first one is better, because, obviously.
Yeah,
But,
nothing will top the first one, but yeah.
It's like Aliens. It's good, but it just doesn't approach the original.
Yeah.
Though, I mean, I don't know what people... I'm sure there's people who think... I know there's people out there who think the opposite about the Alien movies.
Mm-hmm.
I personally think the first one's the best, and that's another one where it's just... Oh my god. How far it's fallen. What was that?
Sheesh. Yeah.
Oh. Sound like you were crying. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, no. Crying over the alien films. Oh, no.
Oh, Lord. What else is coming out? There is Men, but that's coming out in May, and I would like to see that at some point. Alex Garland, fantastic filmmaker.
Indeed.
Like, he hasn't made a bad thing yet, though my dad didn't really like Annihilation all that much, so, yeah, sorry, Dad. But I did. I thought it was very good. I think Ex Machina is a lot better, but I think Annihilation's a strong movie.
Oh, yeah, I love it. Other films, Ambulance, a Michael Bay film, gotta make sure to skip that one.
I actually heard that was pretty good.
I don't like Michael Bay.
I don't really like him either.
Secrets of Dumbledore. Can't wait to not see that one.
I was about to say, I'm not seeing that one. First one was fine, and that's it.
Yeah. Crimes of Grindelwald. And, yeah, they didn't bring back Johnny Depp. Hashtag justice for Johnny Depp. So.
Hell yeah, baby. Though Mads Mikkelsen, great replacement choice. I'm not gonna lie. You can't do bad with Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, Jude Law, perfect casting as a young Dumbledore, but that's about it. So, yeah.
Johnny Depp.
Morbius, not seeing that shit.
Not seeing that! Ooh.
Already suffered Venom 1 and 2, so yeah.
Oh yeah, did you see Jared Leto was whining on Twitter about how everyone hates his superhero movies? Well, sorry, Jared, but stop picking shitty movies.
Because they suck, dude. Because they fucking suck,
Well, quit picking shitty movies.
Yeah, quit picking the... Ugh. I still need to see X, new A24 film.
Oh yeah, I didn't get around to seeing that either. It looked fun.
It did, and it has good reviews, so I do plan on checking it out.
And A24, they rarely miss, unless it's Killing of a Sacred Deer, because that movie sucked. Or at least it did to me. I don't know. I don't know if you saw Killing of a Sacred Deer.
I have not yet.
It's not good. Or, you know what? I am biased, but I will say I personally did not like Killing of a Sacred Deer. If you watch it and you like it, that's fine. I'm not going to judge you for it, but I don't like it.
Nope.
I think it's stupid.
I haven't seen it yet, so.
I think it's stupid.
Oh yeah, again, Jurassic World Dominion. Not gonna see that shit.
Yeah, Cameron, my dad and I saw the first Jurassic World, and I was like, dude, that was basically Jurassic Park, except on a bigger scale. And with actually pretty good special effects. But that's beside the point.
Yeah, that's it. The only thing I like from those movies, Chris Pratt, I mean, it's like Chris Pratt's, he's charming. He gives a good performance. The music's pretty good, and the VFX are amazing. But overall, it's the first one, just not good, as good. And Fallen Kingdom sucked. So,
like, I didn't hate Jurassic World. I thought it was solid. It's Jurassic Park.
Yeah, it was decent. Jurassic World was decent, but compared to the first one, it was disappointing.
Ugh. Anyway. Oh yes, Kenobi. I forgot to mention this, but Kenobi finally is coming out. You know how long I have waited for Ewan McGregor to come back as Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Yes.
Years.
About fucking time.
I have waited years for this moment. Because Ewan McGregor, he was one of the best parts of the prequels. Don't even fucking at me, okay? He was great as Obi-Wan. But, man, he got fucked over by a bad script.
I'd say he was the best part of the prequel.
I'd agree. I'd say he got fucked over by the scripts of that movie.
He was great. I cannot wait for his standalone series.
I can't either. I am very fond of Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan. I can't wait to see, hopefully with a better script.
Yeah, hopefully.
My cousin Preston's a big Star Wars fan, and I texted him the day after the trailer came out. I'm like, dude, oh my god, it was so good. I mean, if you care to know, I am a massive Star Wars fan. Like, Star Wars was probably the first movie I saw growing up that wasn't like the Raimi Spider-Man movies.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, special place in my heart.
Big Star Wars fan as well. Yeah. Mean a lot to me.
You know, the thing is that it keeps sucking. You know?
Yeah.
Rogue One was underwhelming. The sequel trilogy, I don't even want to get into that. Solo, solid movie, but it wasn't necessary. Like, did we really need Han Solo's backstory? I don't think so, but that's beside the point.
But it was better than Rogue One. Sorry, not sorry.
Like, here's the thing. The last 45 minutes, or last, like, 30, 40 minutes of Rogue One, phenomenal. one of the best battle scenes in like modern like film history. Like it could have been a short movie, really. You could have just
Oh yeah, honestly.
could have just made that into a short movie, and it would have been fucking gangbusters. But no, there's like this really cliched bad story on top of it, and it's not a bad movie. It's just underwhelming.
I do not like Rogue One at all.
I know you don't really like
from
Rogue
it,
One.
Like, yeah, Britton knows how he knows I don't like Rogue One. Like, I dislike it way more than him. The only things I liked from that film were the last 40 minutes, Darth Vader's 10-second wrath, and K2SO. That's pretty much it.
Also, the special effects in that movie was great. I will say that. But aside from that, like when the Death Star blows up the planets, like those are really like good.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed those. But that's for the this is for the Rogue One review. Whenever we get to that,
which I'll dread the day.
It's not that bad. It's just not good. it's underwhelming. I think is the best word for me.
I think it sucks. Sorry.
That's okay. I would agree with you, but you're much harsher on it than I am. So there you go.
I don't like that movie.
Yeah, I know. You don't need to explain. I know.
Like, Solo is better. Sorry, in my opinion.
I thought it was kind of dumb at first, but then I saw it again recently, and I'm like, you know what? This is actually a solid movie. I mean, I don't really care for Ron Howard, and I don't think this movie needed to be made. I mean, the Star Wars anthology movies, in air quotes, what a blown opportunity.
Yeah.
Just, ugh. I am excited for Star Wars in the future, because, we got The Mandalorian, and all the other stuff that isn't the movies have actually been pretty good. I mean, Boba Fett was kind of underwhelming, but aside from that, we're in a pretty good place for Star Wars.
We are. Thank God. I will say, yeah, did Rogue One frustrate me as much as Rise of Skywalker? Hell no.
Oh God, don't even get me started on Rise. That's another one I dread. Rise of Skywalker.
But yeah, anyway.
There will be a lot of yelling in that one.
Oh boy, yeah. So be prepared, people, once we talk about Star Wars.
I'm sure Jacob will love it. It'll be apocalyptic.
Oh yeah. I'll have a blast.
Oh man. Ugh. We're at 28 episodes. How crazy is that?
28, almost 30.
We're almost to 30. That's nuts. I'm happy. I'm glad we managed to keep it up this long.
Me too.
In some other news, we are making a commercial. I've recorded my bits. I'm just waiting for Jacob to do his part. Come on, bro. But aside from that,
yeah, I'm busy. Life stuff, okay?
But aside from that, good times. It's been good time, these 28 episodes. It wasn't fun today, but, whatever.
It'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, it'll be fun to watch. Ugh. Anyways. So, yeah, I guess we should probably stop here. Before we get off on too much of a tangent. So, it's my turn to pick this week.
Oh boy. What do you got in mind?
I got a good one. We're gonna do an artier picture, alright? If that's alright with you.
Oh boy. What you got?
I have not actually seen this movie yet, but I'm hoping to see it this week. I wanted to talk about Persona and get a guest on.
Ooh.
My buddy Raymond has been wanting to come on our show for a while now, and he was harassing me about seeing Barry Lyndon. I'm all like, okay, we're probably not going to see Barry Lyndon for a while, but is there another movie you would like to talk about? And we kind of talked about it, and we decided on Persona. So this is the first time I'm telling Jacob this. What do you think? You've seen Persona.
Oh boy, let's do it.
He was telling me, I've only seen one Ingmar Bergman movie, and that's The Seventh Seal. And I was about to kind of pussy out and just be like, you know what, I want to talk about The Seventh Seal, because I want to see that movie again. But I decided to do Persona, because I've heard Persona's really good. So we're doing Persona.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that film a lot more times.
Gonna see it. We have my buddy Raymond Watts on here. Stand-up comedian, film critic, all that fun stuff. So, this one I don't think Jacob knows.
No.
But hopefully I'll have a good time. I hope to get Raymond on here. It'll be a lot of fun.
Oh boy, Persona.
Yes. We may have to do it in the evening. I'm not entirely sure yet. But, yeah, we're going to be doing Persona next week. A complete 180 from Norm of the North.
Oh. Without question.
Anyways. Jacob, you want to do the outro?
Yeah. This has been Brit and Jake Go the Movies. I have been Jacob.
And I've been Britton.
And we do it for the love of the movies. For the most time.
Hell yeah,
not
we
this
do.
episode, though.
Hell yes, we do. Yeah.
See y'all later.
Alright, take care, everyone.